Across the rolling hills of Fayette County, Alabama, something exciting is happening inside our 3 outstanding high schools and low-power television. At Fayette County High School, Berry High School, and Hubbardville School, students aren't just learning. They're reporting the news on WSSF and WSFG in Fayette County, Alabama. Welcome to the Fayette County Student Reporter Program, where talented young journalists are introduced to the world of TV broadcasting and take the lead in sharing the stories that matter most to their schools. This also marked the return of a long-standing news program at one of our local schools.
Tiger TV News.
TV News, I'm Tammy Olive.
And I'm Taylor Moore.
Each week, the students write and report stories, and a 30-minute local program is produced from the content they create and then broadcasted each Friday and Sunday evening on WSSF and WSFG television in Fayette County. From thrilling sports highlights to championship games to exciting club events, academic achievements, and behind-the-scenes look at daily life on campus, these student reporters cover it all with energy, creativity, and pride.
I'm Ed McKelvey.
And I am Sam Rogers.
We want to start this episode by congratulating the girls' golf team on winning their 3rd straight WAC championship. Victoria Allison shot a 43 and Annabeth Smith with a 47 led all those scorers to complete the sweep of awards.
The baseball team hosted Haleyville on Tuesday for an area game, winning 9-8.
Yeah, so I'm super proud of our choral program. I've been with the choir since 2022, and it's really grown over the years. And we do a lot of fun stuff. We do coffee house in the fall, then we do our Christmas, of course, and then we get ready for SCPA, which is our state choral performance assessment, and we're getting ready for that on April 9th. And we have a concert on April 6th, previewing that at Grace Baptist at 6:30. But our kids do a lot of good fun stuff, and then at the end, our spring showcase is going to be a Disney type theme, and so we're going to invite kids, and they can dress in their Disney princesses and I don't know what they wear, costumes, and be a part of that. And so really proud of our students and how hard they work to make music, but just also do it well, and so very proud of them.
Welcome. My name is Larabeth Brazier, and today I'm here with Coach Caleb Hines to talk about the Lions going back to the Final Four this year. Last year you competed in the Final Four and came up just a little short. Can you tell me a little bit about this team and what it means to be back in the Final Four and what this team can do to get back in the championship game next week?
Well, they play so well together. The effort that they give, like every player that we put on the floor is like you're going to get about the same thing.
Hi, I'm Aaliyah, and I'm here with Kane Rushing. How has the team been able to compete at such a high level all season?
I would definitely say the strength schedule has been up this year since last year, and having a bunch of guys putting extra work in when we don't really have to, it's just put us above everybody else.
RC Hatch was ready to put this game away, and these guys, they battled. We took the lead back there in the second quarter and kept the lead pretty much till they took it from us in the fourth. And I mean, these guys wasn't going away.
I'm here with Bryce Bolin, who is a senior at FCHS and a proud member of our choir team. So I have a few questions for you today, Bryce. The first question is about All-State. What is All-State and how was it?
Well, All-State is a 3-day trip to Birmingham, or literally wherever your state holds it. And it is a 3-day trip where you essentially practice your songs that you were given over and over and over and over again to hold a concert that Saturday evening. And it's a very fun experience. There's a middle school concert that Friday night, but you can choose to go to that or you can not go to that. But it is a very fun and educational experience. You get to meet a lot of new people.
Do you have any advice to the middle schoolers coming up or the ones that are just starting out, join a band? Any advice?
I say just don't give up. Keep going. It's gonna be a while before you sound the way you want to sound, right? It's like in any sport, you're not gonna be good at first. It's all about getting better. And I think you just buy in. It's a really fun experience. I think just give it a chance. That's all I'll say.
And another big question, it's about winning, Teacher of the Year. How did you feel? What does that mean to you? Because you're a great teacher, I just knew. You know what I mean?
First of all, it's a huge honor. I'm lucky to work with a lot of great teachers who honestly deserve it a lot more than I do. But that motivates me to work as hard as I can every single day because I work with such great teachers. And it's really, I feel like it's a reflection of the students that I teach. And it reminds me of why I do what I do. I love teaching. I love my job. Every single day that I get to come and teach is a great day. And so really it continues to motivate me more every single day to come and work as hard as I can.
That's great. That's great. Well, thank you for coming, and go Tigers.
Thanks, Sam.
I'm Cole Richards. I work at Bevel State Community College.
Why is this event important to the students?
It's important to all our students in our area because it exposes them to real-world opportunities, both current and future. So all kind of opportunities with enrollment here at Bevel State, of course, and then in the real world, what that enrollment can lead to in those.
So Tyler, I have a question. What category did you compete in for Torch?
Business office management.
That sounds pretty hard. What was the experience like for Torch?
I mean, honestly, it was a fun experience, definitely. It was nice to be able to go since I'm a sophomore. I kind of expected it to be more for older people, but it was nice to go and meet new people and just learn new things.
So how did it feel winning? Did you know you were going to win? Were you nervous?
I mean, I was nervous, and I went to the wrong room. I went to the wrong room at first, and then I heard my name like the next classroom down the hall. And I got up, and she said, "I don't think you're supposed to be in here." I said, "Me neither." And then I walked back out there, and he said, "You Tyler Brown?" I said, "Yeah."
That's funny. But from winning Torch, I heard you get a scholarship. Are you planning to use that scholarship?
Yeah, I plan to use it this summer, probably for a history class and do it online.
I'm here with the tennis coaches, Coach Fulmer and Coach Sullivan, who is also a teacher at FCHS. I have a few questions for y'all coaches. First question is, what inspired y'all to start coaching?
I've always loved tennis, and was given the opportunity to help Coach Fuller a couple of years ago. And then when Coach Fuller left to go to Tuscaloosa County, they asked me to be the head coach. And so I begged Coach Fulmer to come back. He had been the head coach for several years at Fayette County High School, and so couldn't do it without him. And so this is our second year together. Just excited about another season.
Yeah, and I've just always enjoyed tennis. I started playing when I was 16 myself, so I've played a number of years, and I worked with Coach Sullivan before and knew him well, so thought it'd be a great opportunity to work with him, and I really enjoyed it.
Last question, Sean, about your suit. I saw the picture, and I was like, I need me one of those. What inspired you to wear that suit?
In the past, all the Campus Kings, they've just had the white tux, and if you know me, I'm different. I automatically knew that I wasn't going to do that. At first, I had picked out a black and gold one, but that was a little too much, so we went with the white and gold. And really, that was just to stand out and to show people that you have to make things unique to who you are. Don't always settle for what it's been in the past, but branch out, be different, and express yourself in everything you do.
We're here with Barry Mayor, Mary Sue Lawler. Thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome. I'm pleased to be here.
The town of Barry was awarded a Liberty Tree for the celebration of America 250. Mayor Lawler, can you tell us about the Liberty Tree and what it is?
The Liberty Tree is actually an American elm by the name of Princeton. The cultivar is statewide. They know it everywhere, especially in Boston, because in Boston during the Revolutionary War, patriots would gather under that tree to have their meetings, and in 1765 that was a big thing because we all know what happened in 1765, do we not? The tree is a lasting emblem of unity, protest, and the struggle for American independence. Like I said, it's a Princeton cultivar, and it's a valued tree in America. It once defined America's streetscapes because it has a dark green foliage, vigorous growth, and it's also tolerant to a deadly disease that affects the elm, and that's the Dutch elm disease that killed out millions and millions of elms. But this cultivar is resistant to that.
Can you tell us the importance of this tree and what it means to the community?
I think I touched on that. It's a commemorative tree that is a marker for the 250th birthday of America. Out of 67 counties in Alabama, there were only 38 given away. So the town of Berry, that's a big thing for the town of Berry, because only 37 other trees in other counties were given to the town in the counties around us.
Can you describe the process for applying for the tree?
My husband actually picked up on this on a website way back last year, and when the government in Montgomery was picking up on what we needed to do around the state to celebrate the 250th, then they decided on this, but every county would not get a tree, so that made it even more important. And I applied. I never heard anything. I waited and I actually forgot. And then all of a sudden, voila, I get a call and it says, "You've won the tree for Fayette County." And of course I was extremely excited. So I had to go to Montevallo and pick it up. That was not a big deal. But we have it planted now in the park, and it also came with a plaque. And this plaque says, "This marker and the Liberty Tree commemorate the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence and America's 250th birthday, July the 4th, 2026. And we'll have in the park, when that sign becomes ready to be placed, we'll have a ceremony there to commemorate the tree and dedicate it.
What does America 250 mean to you and the community?
Everything. Would we want to be under English rule? I think not. We even have trouble being under Washington rule. I can't imagine our government being overseas and telling us what we need to do. So it was a fight for freedom, and it was not easy. We actually, in the Berry area, have a Revolutionary War soldier's grave. Not too many people know about that, but I know where it is, and it's quite an honor to have someone here that I know served in that army, and it was a great thing for our freedom.
Thank you for joining us today.
You're very welcome. It's a pleasure. Thank you.